everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. So the Bronx will get the first possession. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring it. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Lanier. Swiped it away. Fast break, the Bronx. That's tipped. And they're running. Here's Marks. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Lanier, that's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Iverson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. 2 points. That one goes.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Marks. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And it's good, 2 points.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball. Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things. But it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move. On his part.
Timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. Bronx making a switch here. On defense, the Bronx. 4-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Cardinals need to get off a shot. Got a hand on it. Erickson right side. Here's Phenom. All alone. It's hauled in by Lanier.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
The 17-footer misses off the right iron.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Nicholson grabs the board. Virginia Beach trails by 4. Here's Harper. Another shot, and he lays it up and in.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. Timeout called, the Bronx. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:46 left in the first.
Oh, that was amazing! Oh, my goodness!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
And he dunks it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build it. Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow!
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here's Moon. Got a piece of it. Fast break, the Bronx. And he jams it with authority.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Bronx grabs the miss.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harper, no good.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
And so it's the Bronx. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bronx.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job scoring in transition.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
It's deflected into the lane. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Lanier. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Takes it off the glass. Lanier's got his second basket of the night.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
What a jam!
Wow.
What a jam!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Farrell can't hit. The Bronx leading by 15. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5.
Get there.
It's hauled in by Lanier. Here's Marks. Pass to Hardy. It's deflected. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Virginia Beach trails by 15. The 19-foot shot. That's tipped. And they get it back. Pass to Marks. Wants to get it to Nicholson and does. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Now here's Iverson to the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Harper.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:58 left in the first half of the game. They double him with Owens. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Goes up on the wing. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. Trailing by 17. .132 left in the second quarter. Pass to Erickson. From past the arc. Rebounded by Hardy.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
The kick out to Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Cardinals miss again. The Bronx leading by 17. Erickson outside. On the wing, Iverson. And stolen by James. Here's Harper. And they pick up 2.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Iverson outside. Pass to Owens. Offline with his 3. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Bronx leads by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Virginia Beach trails by 16. Put it down hard! Watch out below! Woo!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Erickson outside. Here's Diakite. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Lanier. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Marks. Bronx grabs the miss. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Owens. And it's good for 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Back to you.
It's getting interactive. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Marks. And the Cardinals miss again. The Bronx leading by 17. Here's Phenom. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 7 points in the game.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Back to Harper. He's got a clear path. Diakite can't get it to go.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Cardinals. Number 8.
Down low. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand, you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be an...
Oh, what a slam!
Clean that up!
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Marks. Clock at 6. Goes up with the stripe. Will not go. This is off the front iron. It's rebounded by Bryant.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
And Bryant slams it in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The Bronx leading by 18. Fades back. Diakite. Moon pulls it in. Good ball movement here by the Cardinals. Lanier, no good. Timeout called. Bronx.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Some changes here for the Bronx. Here's Iverson. The three. Cardinals with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
James in the post. Scoreless thus far. It's picked off. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And good that time. And the Bronx leads by 20.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And so it's the Bronx with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Bronx leading by 18. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Cardinals with the ball. They set the pick. Outside Bryant. Good on the three-point shot.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Cardinals with the rebound. Outside Harper. And Harper slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. To the middle. The shot, no good. Virginia Beach trails by 15. Kicks it out to Bryant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Bryant got 6 points in the quarter.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Virginia Beach making a switch here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Cardinals.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. The three-pointer is right on target.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense, and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
That sounds like a good blueprint. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Bronx's head coach had some words for his team over the break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Virginia Beach trails by 18. Here he goes. Off the glass.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wide open. Sinks the big jumper.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Count the basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And he makes that one count.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
With the drive. Dawkins, good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bronx.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
3 seconds.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And the technical free throw is good. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Kicks it out to James. No good on the triple. .35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so James will bring it up for the Cardinals. Pass to Lanier. Stolen. Here's Dawkins. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Substitution for your Cardinals, number 2, Lonnie.
Here's Phenom. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg.
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Doris, when you look at the numbers for both of these teams, you have to be impressed with their assist totals.
Oh, my goodness, yes. No hero ball in this one. These are two groups that are focused on moving the ball and getting as many high percentage looks as they possibly can.
Ooh, it's stolen. In transition. Here's Iverson. A triple from the wing.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Booker to the right side. Fades. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Iverson, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The Bronx shooting their first free throws of the game. That one's off.
Taking 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. First quarter, just over a minute played. Over to the left wing. Outside Booker. And there's a pick. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Erickson. Pass to Iverson. Lets it go from the wing. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Let's go with a 3. First shot won't go.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
No good with a layup.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's Owens. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. The Bronx again can't hit. It's picked off. Here's Iverson. Deflected.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Timeout called. The Bronx.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And a new group getting ready for the Bronx.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the wing, right side. And he goes in for the dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Fires it from 18. And there's the Bronx with another bucket.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating.
Oh, okay then.
He was way ahead of the pack, no one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
3 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Shoots it from the high post. No good, off the front rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's the break. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the Bronx. Ending
18.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bronx?
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
2 on the clock. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
It's rebounded by Beck.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Inside. Here's Stevens. The Bronx grabs a miss. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Elbow shot on the way. And the shot no good, a bit short. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, what's the money on it? BA?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And Beck gets it to go.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
It's hauled in by Leiden. Here's Stevens. 3-pointer off the mark. The Bronx leading by 11. Second shot opportunity. Right wing. Fires the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Timeout called, the Bronx. And the Bronx with possession here. They've led by as many as 14.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out left to the wing. Plenty of space. The Bronx again can't hit.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Out to the right wing. Shoots from the right block. The Bronx grabs the miss. A minute 22 left to play in the half. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Off the inbound pass.
He's been off the mark since the start of the second quarter. Shots aren't dropping like they were early.
You love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins. Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
51 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Erickson. Here's Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Owens outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Owens has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. He takes it in. Here's Beck. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. In transition, here they come. And there's the rejection. And here they come. And he jams it home with authority.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Fades and shoots. And so it's the Bronx, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Bronx leading by 12. Here's Iverson. The floater. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
The shot off that time. Here's Erickson. Still without a bucket. Goes up on the wing. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Copeland. No good that time. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. From 11 feet away. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The Bronx shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand. and his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball. That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Over to the wing. And it's blocked. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they've paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Guys?
Merci. Allie, thanks for the report. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The three is up. And it's Saunders with a rebound. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Beck. He buries it from three. Beck's got 8 points.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Here's Dawkins. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to Beck. Driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
Come on now, that's easy money.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Into the lane. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Number 55.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Lets the three fly. And it's Saunders with a rebound. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
And he dumps it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. With 2 seconds left. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's the Bronx. A sizable lead of 14 at the... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Maxwell. The steal. To the middle. Here's Dawkins. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Maxwell. For three. Can't hit that one.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
And he banks in the layup. And the Bronx leads by 16.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Man, showing some terrific range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Another shot. Nice move. And he lays it up and in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The Bronx leading by 15. Good ball movement here by the Bronx. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel. Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Oh, he misses the dunk. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Oh, they pick off the pass. Yes, using that window.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Excellent defense, forcing that big miss. From 18 feet. That's all. Here's Saunders. Takes a three. Buries it from outside.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Deflects the pass. Just 5 on the clock. And here's the fast break. Here's Stevens. Oh, no good on the layup. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
And the Bronx with possession here. They led by as many as 18. Oh, he leaves no question.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Maxwell. From downtown. Oh, it misses. Here's Dawkins. And there's the Bronx with another bucket. So we see the Bronx get the win here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was